Okay, we've been messing around too much. We still don't have a sketch for this video.
How do you start a Maybach video? We've never done a car like this.
It's pretty opulent in here. You could do a rap.
A rap?
Yeah. You did one in our Cayenne video and people loved it.
It was terrible.
No, it's good. Just do it. Send it. Go. Freestyle. Go.
I'm sitting here in my Maybach. It's a replacement for my all-track. I don't really have a knack for making a car diss track, but I'll take your mum out for dinner because she deserves a nice meal.
Yeah, no, we can't use that. You're watching Throttle House. I'm Thomas.
And I'm James, and this is the Mercedes-Maybach facelifted S650.
The Maybach S650. It's opulent, it's excessive, it's a rolling cave of wonders, and it comes with a twin-turbo V12, making 621 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque. That's more torque than a McLaren P1. And today we are driving one that costs $400,000, and for a very special reason.
But we'll get to that a bit later. First, we need to explore what makes the Maybach one of the most luxurious vehicles on sale. And that starts with styling, inside and out.
If you're new to Throttle House, we do car reviews, track tests, and quite a lot of messing around. So subscribe and hit the bell.
What do you think? I think it looks amazing.
It's pretty regal.
Ooh, regal. Good word.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's not a Buick.
No, thankfully. This is an obsidian black. You can option this. It's a $250,000 car. You can option it in just black.
Like that's the name of the color?
Yeah, I feel like they could have got more adventurous with
boring.
the base. They could have called Onyx Black, and even Mazda has Soul Red Crystal. For their,
Yeah, it's Mazda.
But yeah.
What makes this a Maybach though? Well, other than the fact that it says Maybach on the front and on the back.
Yeah, well, obviously there's some S-Class stuff going on. We've got the 3 lights coming down here. This
Yes.
is the 2019 Maybach grille though, with all the vertical lines. It looks pretty badass.
Very cool, very
and you've got
cool.
the tech behind here. Other than that, it's got the S65 engine in it, so the V12.
12. It says, all the way back here,
Yeah.
it says Mercedes-Maybach. Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't, the badge is very cool.
Yeah, this is a longer wheelbase than the S-Class.
Yeah,
It's very
and-
much more a passenger focused
And like
car.
in real life, it looks big.
It's huge.
It looks really big.
Yeah, it's imposing, but not nearly as imposing as these giant blades that could cut continents in half. They're $5,000, these wheels.
$5,000.
$5,000.
Okay.
And they're the 20-hole forged wheels.
20-hole
But
forged
all
wheels.
of the option wheels are $5,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you get to choose. I
And the
would choose
base wheels
these.
are pretty boring, so I would get them. Yeah.
It's very, very
But
good.
even crazier, if you spend $12,000 US, you can get a 2-tone paint. So the top is an entirely different color.
Oh yeah, we can't get that in Canada.
I tried to option it,
That's a
I couldn't find
bummer.
it, no. But
Yeah.
for $4,000 more, which you can get here, you can do the double clear coat, which a specially trained artisan at the Maybach factory has to apply.
Okay, very good.
But the options are also nuts on the inside.
Let's take a look. Ooh. Soft close.
It's so quiet in here.
Immediately so quiet.
Protective shell of Maybach.
Okay, first of all, the leathers and the stitching. That is incredible. Like, look at the detail.
Well, keep in mind, this has a $15,000 extended leather package.
15 grand.
15 grand.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
My favorite thing, though, is the speaker system. This has the Burmester high-end system,
Says
which you,
high-end,
you
yeah.
can get it on an S-Class, but not only do the tweeters magnificently spin out,
Yes.
front and back, it has 24 premium speakers, right? Don't quote me on the number.
Okay, so 24
No,
premium.
don't quote me. But it makes it sound incredible in here.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty S-Classy in here. This
is.
is an S-Class steering wheel, even though it says Maybach on it.
It's got all the new Mercedes tech with like the thumb things that control, you know.
Yeah, all the new tech. It's beautiful.
really,
This system's
really nice.
amazing. This is the IWC clock.
Say that word for me, James.
It says 12 and 6.
Yeah, no, IWC Schaffhausen.
Oh, you snob. Maybe this is the car for you.
It might be.
We have the flowing lines here. That's a $1,500 option.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. So, wait, sorry. $1,500
Just
for the lines.
Yeah, and you have to pair it with an $8,500 rear seat premium package. So if you see those lines, you know that the person in the back has bought this to be a passenger.
So to get these lines here, it costs 10 grand, basically.
Pretty much, but you also get some sick stuff in the back.
Let's go look. Oh, man. Oh, man.
It's a thing to recline.
Okay,
here.
hold on. I'm doing a full recline right now. I have a footrest and a leg rest, and I can adjust my leg rest.
You know what the problem is, though?
Oh, this is so comfortable.
Yeah, so this actually comes with throw pillows that match the color, but they're not in here right now.
Okay.
I am getting blinded by the sun, though.
So bright.
I wish there was a feature that could protect me from that.
What do you mean?
Driver?
What?
Yeah.
What?
This has magic sky control, and it can change the transparency of the actual panoramic sunroof if you don't want to have to close the blinds all the time.
That is ridiculous,
It's unbelievable. You get to control 3 feet of the sky.
That's your piece.
Yeah,
You own
it's
that.
incredible. You can control it from the back here, obviously. It is wonderful.
Oh, but the leather extends. The materials are so nice. I am so comfortable. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you can get it comes with handcrafted custom champagne flutes.
Oh yeah, because it has a fridge.
It has a fridge and it has heated and cooled cup holders.
Which are ice cold right now.
Yeah, there are so many features in this car. We couldn't possibly name them all without being here for an hour. So instead we're going to do a quick riff of what you can get. Head-up display, near-field communication technology, night view assist plus, route-based speed adaptation, 10GB music register, 12-way power seats with memory and massage, car-to-X communication, 64-colour ambient lighting, air-balanced cabin fragrance system, heated surfaces, front-based system, 4-zone climate control, and energizing comfort.
Anyway, this is amazing. The last time we had this was in a 7 Series. This is a better version of it. This is velvet line for the champagne flutes. This is...
Tables.
Oh, right, I forgot about these.
Which are cool right now?
They are cool
Feel
because
cold.
the fridge is cold. What do you do?
I
Stop
don't
fighting
know.
me. Stop fighting me.
I'm so used to TV dinners. All right. Well, those seem... There we go.
Oh, man, this is just nuts, James.
You got wireless phone charger right there.
Yeah, we have our own screens here. When you turn them on, they say
oh.
Maybach. And you can adjust all of the stuff through there. This is just
amazing
incredible. I can't get over
You're
it.
in the executive chair, so you can control all the other chairs as well.
Yes.
That's where, if you're CEO, you put your CFO here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is just crazy. Honestly, this is one of the most amazing vehicles I have ever sat in. And we've been lucky enough to sit in some pretty cool stuff.
It's incredible.
Quit playing.
Right. Whoa, the sun. It's nighttime. Thomas, go to bed.
Okay.
It's daytime, Thomas.
Should we drive this now?
Yes, but Toronto is very dangerous, so we should drive a slightly more protected version.
You didn't think that we only had one Maybach, did you? Of course not. Because we are at the global headquarters of INKAS. And what they do is take cars like this and, well, make them bulletproof. So as amazing as that Maybach we just showed you is, it hasn't yet undergone the knife to become something really special. So we'd rather drive this one.
You might have seen INKAS Armoured featured in our Bentley Bentayga video, and they've invited us back to feature this.
What they do is they take a car like this, or any car that you buy, and they strip out all of the interior panels, and then they weld in ballistic steel and install bulletproof glass. So this thing can withstand fire from an AK-47. And yes, a lot of you asked in our previous Bentley video, the tires are not bulletproof, but they are a special run-flat system, so you could shoot them out and still drive to safety.
This still has the bi-turbo V12 engine from the S65. That means I have 738 pound-feet of torque to play with, and it goes to the rear wheels, which are very far behind me. And it's a good thing I have that amount of torque because there's a lot of weight to pull here.
Yeah, I like a V12, even though you can't really hear this one. That's on purpose.
The thing that surprised me most about the V12 versus like the bi-turbo V8s we've been driving is the throttle is really long. You have to absolutely plant your foot to get the power out of it. And that's all in the effort to be the most luxury, smooth delivery of power possible.
I love that long throttle, actually. It's so easy to drive it smoothly, and the gear shifts might as well not exist.
Because God forbid you upset the CEO behind you with a slightly jerky throttle input. On top of the luxury though, you still get Mercedes top of the line safety stuff. So you got like the lane change assist, where if you indicate while you're on the adaptive cruise control, it will change lanes for you without you even having to touch the wheel.
The steering is effortless. The way that it glides over the bumps, even with the extra weight, is really, really nice. We picked a very bumpy road here to test the car and kind of just floating over it. It's no Rolls-Royce though.
The ride in this is fantastic. I don't personally feel like it's that different to the G90 and the S-Class and the 7 Series that we've been driving recently. But you get a lot more gadgetry and the seats are a lot more comfortable.
So this is obviously for a gentleman who values his driver as much as himself, because I can tell you right now that this is a pillow headrest and I'm in a really, really comfortable driving position. Everything about where I'm sitting is nice. I even have heated armrests. And if I want, I can also spoil myself with a massage.
This does have Mercedes air suspension, and it also has the curve mode that we tried in the GLE, or a version of it, but I'm not sure it can overcome the extra weight from the bulletproof ballistic steel that's surrounding the cabin with the 4cm glass.
Obviously there are a few sacrifices that you make if you go bulletproof, but the advantage is I feel like a king, unstoppable. That's the best part about these. So as you know, you can get a made by Mercedes-Maybach bulletproof version of this car, but it's way, way more money than this. And I'll be honest, for about 400 grand Canadian, I feel pretty safe.
From the driver's seat, it feels like an S-Class, except it says Maybach right here. Kind of wish Mercedes went a little bit further with the Maybach. I wish it's supposed to be a Rolls-Royce competitor, and the only way to get it to the Rolls-Royce pricing is to make it bulletproof like this. I think they could have made it a bit more opulent, a bit more grand, some more style differences, more customization. It just feels kind of like a fancy S-Class. So yes, the Maybach remains extraordinarily comfortable and exquisitely put together. However, as easy as it is for us to get excited over all of its wondrous features, a lot of those are available on the normal Mercedes S-Class. Obviously, if you want Maybach badging, extra legroom and a badass rear seat, then this is your jam.
But we kind of wish Maybach did a little more than that, even if it came with a price bump. After all, the S650 starts cheaper than the AMG S650 with the same engine. And as it stands, it doesn't match the specialness and customization of a Rolls. That is, unless, of course, you let INKAS bulletproof it. Because then you have a little ballistic steel up your sleeve. Metaphorically speaking. Because that'd be really heavy. Thanks for watching.
Oh, it's nice to cool down.
Yo, it's my turn, move.
Oh,
Get out.
It actually is cold.
Right, it's refreshing.
It's so cool.
Okay, go. Subscribe to Throttle.